The new season is officially out tomorrow, and here is everything you need to know ahead of the new season. Apologies if my microphone quality is not as good as usual. I'm currently on holiday, but dedicated to the cause, I've brought my whole equipment on holiday with me, but it might not sound fantastic. You will not get your battle pass nor your rank charms as the season launches. As always, the intention is for you to receive the battle pass and the season as it launches, but if you have the membership, don't expect to get the battle pass as soon as it launches. There's always teething issues, and it always takes at least an hour for it to kind of settle, and then the battle pass becomes available. Honestly, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope people can get it straight away, but for the last maybe 6 seasons, it's always taken at least half an hour to an hour for it to stabilize and the battle pass to appear, especially if you have the membership, so you've kind of like pre-got the battle pass already. And the same happens with the ranked rewards. It normally takes at least an hour for them to appear on people's accounts. Sometimes it can take longer. Sometimes people never even get them. So if that does happen to you after a couple of days, then I would contact Ubisoft support. But it normally does take around an hour or two for things to stabilize if it is a smooth launch. If it isn't a smooth launch, then expect for it to take even longer, basically. We'll do a follow-up video when the new season launches tomorrow to let you know if it is or is not a smooth launch, as I will be doing the update and covering everything whilst I'm away. But remember, from tomorrow, you can no longer, in theory, swear in game chat. As from Year 10 Season 3, which launches tomorrow, you will not be able to swear because they are changing the reputation system, and within the reputation system now, it will pick up on toxic voice chat. Now, I know people will argue and say, well, they ops literally swear in the game, which I agree with, but I guess an AI bot or whatever they use to automatically detect swearing or whatever it is will not be able to determine how that word was said. They won't know if you were just cursing in general, if you died and you were like, ah, F, I died, or if you were literally saying to your teammate, F off. One should be filtered with Siege's toxicity, or them battling the toxicity, and one, in my opinion, shouldn't be filtered since it's an 18 rated game. But for that reason, I wouldn't do it at all, as you will be automatically muted if you do it too much, and then you will get dishonorable, and if it continues, you then can be permanently banned from the game. We won't know how harsh it is until the season launches tomorrow. In theory, celebration packs should be back as soon as the season goes live on the marketplace. If they're not, again, I will add this in my updated video once the new season comes out. But they said that you'll be able to buy and sell celebration packs on the marketplace in Year 10 Season 3. So I expect this to happen with the launch. If it doesn't, I'm actually going to internally riot. Yeah, yet to know if it's going to be just the premium packs, the white ones, or if it will be the black packs too. My assumption is just the white ones, but again, as soon as I know for definite, I will update you guys. We don't know the size of the new season yet. I assume that patch size will be announced either in an hour's time of me making this video, or tomorrow in the morning. If you somehow do not know this, ACOG is being removed off defense on all automatic weapons, but it will still exist on the DMRs and the slug shotguns. Legion has been nerfed, he's lost his super shorty. Fenrir has been nerfed, he has lost his bailiff. Wamai got buffed as he did receive Legion super shorty. Do I think people are going to play him anymore because of it? No, I do not. Striker and Sentry now have DMRs, so a DMR has been added on defense, which is one extra ACOG that will exist on defense. Rook has also been buffed. Although he has lost the ACOG, they've balanced him in a different way. They have given him the MK Reaper as a secondary, which in itself has had an extreme buff. The recoil is basically non-existent on that weapon now. Well, I say non-existent. In close to mid-range, it's non-existent. From far away, it's still has a massive kick. But realistically, I don't think you should be able to use weapons like that for long-distance gunfights. I think the SMG-12, the SMG-11, and the MK Reaper should always be close to mid-range gunfight weapons. Rook now has that, and he also has a C4, which is also a buff for Rook, as he can now kind of put a pre-placed C4 under sight. And if there are any Rook armors left in his panel, when the attackers go to get it, that is it's GG's. That is Jova for them, as he can blow his C4. I think in general, just giving an operator a C4 is a buff, in my opinion. It just gives Rook some more fatality behind him, as people will argue that they don't think he's very good. In my opinion, I think Rook is a mid operator. I don't think he's one of the best defenders, but I also don't think he's one of the worst. I do think personally he does bring value to the team. Most people I see who complain about Rook are the best of the best players. Like, they're the very top and they're pros. However, when it comes to the majority of the player base, he's actually a pretty good operator because not everybody gets headshots. You also see a lot of people play aggressively and run out on claymores, and obviously they can then self-res and run back in and then get stimped by a dot. So, although I don't think Rook is the best operator ever, I do think this buff is also good for him, but do I think it's going to make him an S-tier operator? No. Operators are seeing the MK Reaper as well. Ying is getting it, Sledge is getting it, as well as Oryx. And the last one keeps slipping my mind on who the fifth one is, but there is somebody else getting it too. The actual test server hasn't been that big to update either times, so I don't think the patch will be massive, but as soon as I know what the patch size is, again, I will let you guys know. In regards to the ranked rewards as well, if you are less than respectable, you won't get them regardless. You will not get them until you're at least respectable. So if your reputation is bad, be sure to get that up. Downtime usually lasts an hour, and it'll be anything between 2 to 5 BST. But again, as soon as we know, I'll post the update on that. But that's all of the key essentials you need to know for now, and I will update you all tomorrow with everything when a new season launches.